a difficult goaltending decision today to make, or
Uh, a little bit in the sense that obviously Jan played well last night, and we played well in front of him. Last week we went back to back with Jan and had success, but just we got in a little bit of weather. We got in after 2 o'clock, so um, we knew we were going to get Ken in at some point this weekend, and just with the travel back to back games, we figured it was better to get fresh goaltender in tonight.
it's not often you see a guy get his first victory in a shutout, but obviously that's what he did.
Yeah, and we played well in front of him as we did Jan last night. But I thought he was square tonight. He saw the shots and was there and set, and I think that's what I liked about him tonight. He was ready, and his mobility was good, and getting square to the shooter. And we did a pretty good job of boxing out, but there was a couple through traffic that were pretty impressive saves.
How important is it if you get a back-to-back to jump on them early?
Yeah, that was the game plan tonight. Their top line, a lot of their offense, they had O'Reilly with D'Amigo and Nakedson last night, and a lot of their offense goes through them. And we did a good job against them last night, and I thought they looked a little tired by the end of the game. They had some power plays, and then, he was doubling them up the last 10 minutes. So, they broke them up tonight, but our game plan was to be hard on those guys and really have to force them to play without the puck, meaning we have the puck more and make them have to play in their own zone. I thought we did a good job. We had great jump to start the first period for sure.
After you got up 2-0, the couple of fights I thought probably instigated by them to try to fire them up, but you guys seemed to weather that pretty well.
Yeah, we did. I thought we could have done a little better job with it. I thought it certainly gave them some life, but we did a pretty good job with it. I thought they were a little tighter with their time and space and gaps, and we turned some pucks over through the second half of the game that I didn't like. But for the most part, they were definitely looking for a spark there, and obviously had nothing going. And for the most part, we got through that.
What happened with Berlin and D'Amigo?
Well, the Berlin it was a pretty nasty push cross check from about 20 feet outside the boards, and at a pace. It was a dangerous play, and Berlin couldn't get back to his feet, went in hard, and then when that scrum happened, he just kind of searched out D'Amigo, and then when the linesman came in there, D'Amigo gave him a sucker punch. So that kind of set Brandon off pretty good, rightfully so. But in a tight game, he's conscious about what's going on. He knew LeBlanc was in a fight as well, so didn't want to take an extra penalty, even though we somehow still came out shorthanded there. So that's what happened.
Was D'Amigo hit Berlin under the boards?
Yes, okay. Yeah, and it carried over, obviously.
Without Trop for a second game in a row, I got to do a little bit of shuffling. Move Kowalsky up there. Are you happy with how he played?
Yeah, I thought he's a big guy that can skate. I think with him, he's just got to make sure that realize when there's a play to be made and when there's not. A couple situations along the boards coming out of our end. He tries to make a play, it doesn't get through. I mean, sometimes he's playing with skilled guys, but it doesn't always have to be a direct pass. It can be a little chip, especially against a team like this where we can get in behind them and get on their D. But he used his speed well. Last night he get in on a partial breakaway on the power play, put one off the crossbar early. So he just has to. He's still a young kid and still developing. It's just when to make those decisions and at what point and where on the ice you can make some of those higher risk plays.
Nice to see your third line get you on the board today.
Yeah, you know what? They were really good last night. Black's skating great. He's been out for a while here, and another guy that got hit by the flu bug, and we kept him out a little longer than we probably needed to, just because guys were playing well. He got back in, played well. Max is back from the hand injury. He's looking good, and then Ben Thompson. Ever since I've kind of slid him up there a couple weeks ago from that fourth line spot to the third, he's done a good job. They're skating, they're on pucks, and they're aggressive on the forecheck, and they've done a good job.
Trop was out for warm-ups, and you pulled him. Is he close enough that he might be an option?
Yeah, flu bug, just travel. He got sick on the road, so we got this. It's going around right now, and it's kind of tearing through us here. So we're on call with everybody. We just didn't want to get him up in the morning to skate him, so we really just used warm-up as a skate to see how he would feel, not to play tonight, potentially for tomorrow. Right now, it's still a big question mark.
Greg Downing, Pelly out for tomorrow.
Yes.